It was on one of my childhood family holidays that my father told us as he was driving through Stiffkey to Sheringham in North Norfolk that the rector of this village was defrocked and mauled by a lion called Freddy. I always remembered what he'd said, and so a few years later I decided to find out a bit more about Harold Davidson, the rector of Stiffkey. Harold Davidson, known as the Rector of Stiffkey, was a Church of England priest whose life took a dramatic and tragic turn. Initially a dedicated clergyman, Davidson became infamous for his unconventional ministry, which focused on helping young women in London whom he believed were at risk of falling into vice. He spent much of his time in the city rather than tending to his rural parish in Norfolk. His activities raised suspicions, and in 1932 he was brought before a church court on charges of immorality. The trial, which lasted weeks, was highly publicised and controversial. While there was little direct evidence of misconduct, Davidson was frequently found in compromising situations, and a photograph of him with a near naked teenage girl severely damaged his defence. He was ultimately defrocked, a decision he protested. Following his dismissal, Davidson embarked on a bizarre campaign to clear his name, exhibiting himself in a barrel on Blackpool's seafront and performing in sideshows. His notoriety grew, but his financial situation worsened. In a tragic twist, he died in 1937 after being mauled by a lion during a seaside spectacle. Despite the scandal, many later commentators have argued that Davidson was unfairly treated and that his intentions, however misguided, were genuine. His story continues to intrigue historians and has been dramatised in various forms over the years. His descendants maintain that he was innocent of any wrongdoing, and his case remains one of the most unusual in the history of the Church of England.